Hi, everybody. My name's Alyssa, for those of you who don't know me, and I'm going to talk about essential oils today. When I teach about essential oils, I always like to start out with my story. I started with Young Living in January of 2013, and I got into them because my mom's side of the family is very into health and wellness, and they were like, "Hey, try these essential oils," and I was like, okay, and I bought the kit and I used them and they made me feel better. But when I would feel better, I would kind of put them on a shelf somewhere, forget about them until the next time I was sick, and then I'd whip them out again. And something about me, I have really severe asthma. And in the fall and winter of 2017, I was hospitalized for 2 weeks for my asthma, and it was horrible. I was put on 240 milligrams of steroids, and for anybody who's been on steroids, you know it has a lot of negative side effects. I wasn't getting better on those. My heart became tachycardic, so that means my resting heart rate was really, really high. It was about 130 to 140, and my blood oxygen level was really low. It dropped to like low to mid 80s. And my doctor didn't believe the monitors, so he ordered an ABG test where they stick a big needle in your artery to test the level of your oxygen through your blood. And they found out that yes, I was in fact that bad. And the hospitalist cut me from 240 milligrams to 0 in one day. And I went through what I can only describe as withdrawals. It felt like somebody had set a fire inside my body. My skin was like so irritated. My scalp was burning. I gained like 50 pounds in a matter of weeks. And it also like messes with your mood and your psyche. So I was just not in a good place. And I was discharged from the hospital on Christmas Eve. And by New Year's Day, I was feeling better enough to get up and walk around by myself. And I was sitting in my car and I just decided that I was done. I have been doing everything the doctors have told me, and as I've gotten older, the asthma has only gotten worse, and I decided that I would never be in that place again. So I decided I was going to take it into my own hands, and I knew essential oils worked, but I wasn't doing it consistently. So I decided right then and there I was going to throw myself in to the Young Living lifestyle. I was too young. I was 26 at the time to be living, sickness to sickness. And I was just, in the in-between, waiting for the next time I was getting sick, and I didn't want to do that anymore. So I switched over everything. I tossed out all my chemical cleaners. I did essential oils. I had the diffuser running all day long. I switched over to the Young Living cleaners. I brought it to work with me. I was very, very adamant that I was not going to have anything toxic near my body. And by switching over and stopping those chemical cleaners that I was using, I saw a huge improvement. And I just want to share that with everybody. So today I'm going to talk about essential oils, and I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope it helps you guys like this has helped me. So what are essential oils? They are the most powerful part of the plant. They are distilled from shrubs, flowers, trees, roots, bushes, fruits, rinds, and resins and herbs. Oils consist of over 100 different natural organic compounds. In humans, many provide support for every system in the body: your skeletal system, muscular system, circulatory system, endocrine system, and your hormones, respiratory system, and immune system. They support brain health and a healthy weight. They are used extensively for spiritual support in your prayer life. They have been used for thousands of years as beauty aids and for environmental support. An oil in a diffuser can soothe a child's tough day at school and provide a calming effect when you've had a stressful day at work. Oils can be used as an alternative to cleaning chemicals in the home, like I had just said before, and you can literally start swapping out every single chemical in your home to live a pure lifestyle, and you can do it without breaking the bank. There are about 300 oils on the earth, but you only need 10 to 20 of them to build a good kit. You do not need to be an aromatherapist to use them. In most cases, you just rub them topically onto the skin. There are three main ways to get oils into your system. The English apply it topically. They rub it directly on their skin. The French ingest and cook with it, and the Germans diffuse and inhale, which can be the most effective method because it doesn't have to pass through your digestive system. So how do they enter and how long do they last? Tests have shown that oils reach the heart, liver, and thyroid in 3 seconds when inhaled. They were found in the bloodstream in 26 seconds when applied topically. Expulsion of essential oils takes 3 to 6 hours in a normal, healthy body. Essential oils history. So the history of essential oils, I hear a lot that essential oils are like the big new thing, but they're really not. Humans have been using essential oils for thousands of years. They were first mentioned by name in the biblical book of Genesis, chapter 37, when Joseph was sold to the slave traders. They carried spicery, balm, and myrrh. Genesis ends with the burial of Joseph's father anointed with myrrh. Oils are mentioned 1,100 times directly or indirectly in Scripture. Some of the oldest cultures on earth use essential oils. The Babylonians placed orders for cedarwood, myrrh, and cypress. The Egyptians used essential oils for beauty and embalming, and they have the oldest recorded deodorant recipe made with essential oils. Pakistan and Rome use essential oils in the communal bathhouses. They were even used by Christ. Jesus was given gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Frankincense is sometimes referred to as like the coconut oil of essential oils because it has over 10,000 uses. Essential oils were used by the medieval Europeans, many of whom brought oils back during the Crusades. It was only after World War II when essential oils were kind of rediscovered, and the science on their use grows with every single year. Do essential oils work? So the short answer is yes. They work as long as you're an educated consumer and know where exactly your oils are coming from. In the United States, there is no rating system for essential oils. It would be wonderful if there were because then you know what you're buying. For example, if you walk into a grocery store and you look at a box of cereal, you'll see the nutrition facts on the side. There are no nutrition facts on the side of oils. This means you have to trust the source. You have to know the company you're purchasing from. Young Living is the global leader in essential oils with over $1.5 billion in sales annually. Those that use the oils keep coming back. There are 3,000 employees globally, 600 life-changing products, 16 corporate and partner farms, more than 20 international markets, 50 highly trained scientists, 12 independent partner labs, and 4 million global members. What sets Young Living aside? Seed to Seal. It's our promise of purity. All of our oil is run through vigorous 8-point testing to ensure purity. They also do third-party testing with accredited, respected, independent labs. Young Living has never had to recall an essential oil in 25 years of business. And in today's day and age, that's huge. We see products from companies like Johnson & Johnson being recalled for having things like asbestos in their baby powder. That's insane. Young Living is different. You can trust their integrity. You can learn more about Seed to Seal at seedtoseal.com. So this is why I don't buy from mom and pop oil shops. They don't have the team to do the testing that's needed to stay on top of hundreds of oils and blends. Why can't you just buy oils at the grocery store? Purity, plain and simple. You get what you pay for. I've seen bottles of frankincense for $7 at the grocery store, but it costs more than that just to distill. It's a red flag that the oil has been adulterated. All oils in the world fall into 4 categories: authentic, manipulated, perfume, or synthetic. Authentic means that the oils are 100% pure with no additives or other species in the bottle. These are Young Living oils. Manipulated means the final product has been made to smell more pleasing and less earthy. Some of the heavier molecules have been stripped out, or another species introduced to enhance the aroma. Perfume oils are not pure. They are mixed with man-made chemicals to enhance the aroma. These oils have no therapeutic action. Frequently, solvents are used to extract the oil from the plant. Synthetic oils are not true oils at all. They smell nothing like the original plant and are typically labeled as scented products. These are man-made. Authentic is the only true pure oil. Synthetic oils would be like opening your fridge, taking a glass of orange juice, and diluting it 95% with chemicals before you drink it. It wouldn't have the same benefits of a full glass of orange juice. That's why you want authentic oils. Before you purchase, check to see if the company grows their own plants, has seed to seal, and controls the entire process from the farm to the sealed bottle. Pesticides, pollution, previously farmed land, all of it can affect the quality of an oil. Why would you go the extra step of using an oil to get away from a chemical, only to use an oil laden with chemicals? It doesn't make sense. Young Living's seed to seal process is a promise of integrity. There are no pesticides used, no chemicals, and no weed killers. The plants are harvested at their peak. They're then put through a vigorous testing process. They go from the farm directly to your home. Seed to seal is not a slogan, it's a promise. So why do some oil companies sell oils at a cheaper cost? Most essential oils are sold for a cheaper price because companies cut corners to save money. If you spray your crop with pesticides, you have more crop to distill. If you use a chemical solvent to extract the oil, you pull more out. If you dilute it with a cheaper oil or a carrier oil, you stretch the oil you have distilled and can easily sell more for a cheaper price. It's business, and it's not something you're going to see advertised on their product. So how oils are made? It takes a great deal of work to produce a very tiny amount of essential oil. For example, 60,000 rose blossoms provide only 1 ounce of rose oil. Jasmine flowers must be picked by hand before the sun becomes hot on the very first day they open, thus making it one of the most expensive oils in the world. It takes 8 million hand-picked blossoms to produce 2.2 pounds of oil. A sandalwood tree must be 30 years old and 30 feet high before it can be cut down for distillation. Young Living sandalwood trees must be 90% dead before they're harvested. But a little goes a long way. Most oils are $10 to $30 a bottle, depending on the oil thickness or viscosity. A 5 milliliter bottle contains 90 to 100 drops, and a 15 milliliter bottle contains 200 to 240 drops. Each application is 1 to 3 drops, meaning even a small bottle will get you 45 to 90 applications. Thieves Cleaner is a great example. It is made of plants only, and it costs about $1.50 a bottle to make. You can't even get that in the organic section at the grocery store. It replaces a multi-purpose cleaner, glass cleaner, and floor cleaner. The organic versions of these can run you $4 to $6 a bottle. So a question I often get is, are essential oils safe? There are certain oils that are photosensitive, meaning you don't want to wear them and go outside, but those are mostly citrus oils like grapefruit or lemon. When using oils on your skin, always watch for redness and dilute with a carrier oil. A carrier oil is a fatty oil like olive oil or coconut oil, and its molecules are much larger than those of essential oils. Using a carrier oil with an essential oil slows down the rate the body can absorb the essential oil because it has to ping pong through the large molecules of the carrier oil to get to your skin. Always dilute oils on children because their skin is much more permeable than ours and absorbs oil more quickly. Be careful not to get oils in your eyes. Some oils like peppermint can cause a burning sensation. If you're placing an oil near your eye, apply the oil to a Q-tip instead of tipping the bottle towards your face. You can become desensitized to an oil if you use the same one day after day, so I try to rotate my oils every 3 to 4 days. What about internal use of essential oils? The National Association for Holistic Aromatherapy, NAHA, one of the top aromatherapy schools in the United States, does not advocate essential oils for internal use. Why? Most oil companies don't carry any GRAS, or generally regarded as safe, essential oils. But Young Living Vitality oils are GRAS certified and approved for internal use, just like a food additive. To check out the validity of GRAS oils yourself, go directly to the primary source, the FDA website. The National Association for Holistic Aromatherapy also bases a lot of their decisions on the British model, which advocates topical use only. However, many of the British studies are flawed, for example, done at extremely high doses or in ways that oils aren't used, like pouring a bottle inside the body. Young Living utilizes all three methods of aromatherapy, British, French, and German. The French have been safely using some essential oils internally for decades. You've been consuming essential oils for most of your life, when you chew gum or put oregano in your pasta sauce. The key to using essential oils internally is to make sure you're checking the labels first. Are they GRAS certified? Young Living's Vitality line has distinctive white labels so you can easily recognize which oils are approved for internal use. So let's take this one step further. Look at the ingredient list of what you have in your bathroom and kitchen. Every day we put products on our skin, in our body, and we breathe them in, but many of these products contain damaging chemicals. The average woman applies over 300 chemicals every day to her body, just through soaps, makeup, shampoos, and hair care products. 80 of those products are applied before breakfast. There's an app that you can download on your phone called Think Dirty. You can use this app to scan the label of the products in your cabinets, and it'll tell you on a scale of 1 to 10 how toxic that product is, and what you'll find is really disturbing. When you use Young Living's essential oils, you're using a product with one ingredient, like lemon, oregano, tangerine, with no synthetic additives. I know I've thrown a lot of information at you, which can be overwhelming. Let me tell you how I started my oils journey with a Young Living starter kit. It's the only item on the Young Living website that is half off. If you're on a budget like me, this is the best bang for your buck. It comes with 12 bottles of oil, a diffuser, a sample of Thieves Cleaner, and Ningxia Red, and a Thieves hand sanitizer, actually. It gives you everything you need to start kicking the chemicals to the curb. But let me get real with you for a minute as I wrap up and tell you the true reason why I teach so emphatically about this. Why does chemical-free living matter so much to me? Because I've seen the other side of a chemical-filled lifestyle, and I want everyone to know what they're putting in and on their bodies. The number 2 cause of death in the United States is cancer. 1,620 people die each day from cancer. 1 in 3 cases in the United States are directly linked to poor diet, physical inactivity, weight, or chemical exposure. The American Cancer Society says only 5 to 10% of all cancer cases are from gene defects. That means 95% of cancer cases are under our control. It's what we allow into our homes. The National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health studied 2,983 ingredients in our products at home and found 884 toxic ingredients. 314 of them caused biological mutations. 218 caused reproductive problems. 778 were toxic to the human body. They knew that 146 caused cancer tumors, but were allowed in the United States, even though they're banned in other countries around the world. Many of these chemicals are allowed in common cleaning supplies in the United States, things in your cabinet right now. 26 seconds after exposure, chemicals are found in measurable amounts in the human body. Like I said before, the average woman applies 300 chemicals to her body a day, 80 before breakfast. Of the top 10 most dangerous chemicals in our home, number 1 is air fresheners, like plug-ins or candles. Second on the list, chemical cleaning supplies, drain and oven cleaners, furniture polish, as well as dishwasher soap and dish soap. Beauty supplies, personal care products, hairspray, gel, shampoo, deodorant are all laden with chemicals. Most deodorant has aluminum in it, and we slather it on our lymph nodes under our arms every day for like 70 years of our life. Many scientists believe aluminum exposure may be linked to Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. 2 of the top pollutants in the family home are laundry soap and fabric softener. You wash your clothes, they sit on your skin and outgas in your closet all night long. That information is straight from the government, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency's top 10 killer household chemical study, and you can look it up yourself. There are 100,000 chemicals on the market today. The Toxic Substance Control Act, TCSA, of 1976 grandfathered them in. What does that mean to you? Simply put, these chemicals have not had any safety testing. We know very little information about their side effects. Dr. Samuel Epstein, chairman of the Cancer Prevention Coalition, says it is unthinkable that women would knowingly inflict such exposures on their infants, children, and themselves if products were routinely labeled with explicit warnings of cancer risks, but they're not labeled. Since the 1940s, prostate cancer is up 200%. Thyroid cancer, 155%. Brain cancer, 70%. What happens when your body is chemically overloaded? You may see it in something as catastrophic as cancer, but most of us feel it in other ways: lethargy, inability to focus, sleep trouble, chronic inflammation, unexplained pain, skin issues, adult acne, hot flashes, stress, anxiety, and fear. If you have any of these issues, it's time to kick the chemicals to the curb. You can control what you allow within the walls of your home. I know making healthy choices is not easy. It's hard to choose a salad over a cheeseburger when you go out to eat, but it's not hard to just switch your cleaner. It's just such an easy switch. Young Living is a one-stop shop for all things pure and chemical-free. They make it easy and so affordable. Once you get your kit, you will get 24% off all the products on their website. If you sign up for Essential Rewards, you'll get an additional 10% points back, kind of like Kohl's Cash, and free promotional products every month. It is the cheapest way to kick chemicals to the curb in your home. You matter. Your family matters. This is a choice that everybody has to make, and it's an easy switch. If I sent you this link to this video, DM me back and I will send you the link to get the starter kit. If you found this video on YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram. It's at Lyss_Wix, LYSS_WIX. Or if somebody sent you this video, ask for their sponsor and enroller number. My sponsor and enroller ID is 2488909. You can go to youngliving.com and click on Become a Member. And when you get to the part where it says, I was referred to by a member and have their number, that would be the number you put in. And you'll join my team. I'll get a notification and I'll reach out to you. I'll help you set up this process and get started. It doesn't have to be hard. And you don't have to be an expert at this. I mean, I had to read this. I don't have this memorized. I know what oils help asthma and acne because those things apply to me, but I'm always learning and I'm willing and ready to help you guys learn as well. So I hope you enjoyed this class. And again, reach out to me. Bye guys.